to BMGI LLC. This is the Black Moon Chamber Matrix. I am your psychologist, Black Moon, and I will be doing the Wednesday Mudra and message. I am also taking questions. You get one free question. Mini reads are $5.55. The information is in the description. So today is Wednesday. I'm going to do the rundown first. We're going to get into this rundown, then we'll get into the Mudra message. And then if you guys have questions, I will answer your questions. Okay? So today is Wednesday, and I am double broadcasting, so if I'm looking in various places, that is why. Today is Wednesday. It is ruled by the planet of Mercury. The colors are purple and orange today, so you might want to wear these colors, charge your clothes, drink purple drinks, orange drinks, eat purple and orange foods. That will bring in the energy of Mercury today. All right, so for my herbal girls and gals, guys and gals, my herbalist, my hedge witches, my kitchen witches, you'll want to use fern, lavender, lily of the valley, eucalyptus, jasmine, and sweet tea today. Any type of oil that you want to use for, you want to use some kind of tranquility, chamomile, lavender, anything that is calming, okay? And then because today is ruled by Mercury, it is all about communication. So you want your communication to be sweet. You want your communication to be effective. You want to effectively communicate today. I'm also feeling like it's also this energy of being, I'm hearing one with yourself, but it's also about being one with the things that you say, the things that you do, being impeccable with your word, right? Saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Not attaching yourself to things that you really don't want to be attached to. Saying yes to things that you really want to say no to. Today is a great day to use no as a complete sentence. Okay? Today is a good day to deal with conflicts that need to be resolved. Those uncomfortable conversations that need to be had. Maybe you need to discuss some things with your boss about your job. Maybe it's a thing about a promotion, getting some more assistance. Some of y'all are being overworked and underpaid and you need assistance. Thank you guys for joining me. If you have your questions, you can drop it in the chat. You do get one free question. If you have it, you can drop it in the chat. Okay. So for all of those that are into your crystals today, you'll want to use citrine, any type of agate, aventurine, mica, pumice. If y'all don't know what pumice is, the little stones that you use to do your feet, that's pumice. Quicksilver and zinc. Okay. The gods and goddesses for today are Odin, Athena, and Hermes Trismegistus. Thank you so much again for joining me here at the Black Moon Chamber Matrix. I am your psychologist, Black Moon, and I'm about to get into this mudra. Angels, ancestors, and guides, those that are here to help me and walk me through this life and to navigate through this existence, come through for me now and give me a message and a mudra for the collective that is for their greatest and highest good, their greatest and highest sustenance, their greatest and highest personal growth and spiritual development. And we got two cards, y'all. So the first one is eternal change. It will pass. The only thing constant is change. And how it changes is up to you. How that change looks is up to you. You are the change that you want to see. Okay, so this is the mudra of the wheel of life. And it says, the Dharma Chakra Mudra has a calming, soothing effect on all levels and imparts equanimity. Hold your hands in front of your chest while with the right palm facing outwards and the right hand is a little higher than the left hand, which faces inward. So it will be like this. Okay? There is a time for rain and storm, which then passes, and it is just the same with suffering and pain. It is a help if we simply try to accept pain and, in spite of everything, to make the best of the here and now. I speak from experience. See yourself next to the wheel of time. Every time you breathe out, blow gently against the wheel to make it turn, bringing you a new, interesting, and joyful period of time. Okay, so right hand facing outward, left hand facing inward. So we're going to do this and this. Okay, so this is the mudra. It is the eternal change mudra. So do you. So do you, Caleb. Bye. Grand Rising, everyone. Okay, so the mantra is, I focus my five senses on everything which is beautiful and gives me pleasure. We're going to do a cleansing breath. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. If you have your question, you can drop it in the chat. Okay, so we're going to do a cleansing breath. We're going to say the mantra, and we're going to breathe in for 6, hold for 4, exhale for 8. Okay? I focus my five senses on everything which is beautiful and gives me pleasure. In for 6, hold for 4, out for 8. We're going to say it 3 times to activate it, okay? I focus my five senses on everything which is beautiful and gives me pleasure. Last time, make it great. I focus my five senses on everything which is beautiful and brings me pleasure. And so it is. And so it is. Cleansing energy. Cleansing energy. Cleansing energy. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Grand Solar Rising. And I don't do foolishness, so sorry. Thank you. Mike, to you too. Y'all think I'm playing up here. I don't play. Don't let the mala beads and the meditations fool you. I will get with you real quick. I will get with you. Fucking idiots, yo. You got nothing better to do. Keep it pushing. I didn't ask you to stop here. Hello. Grand Rising, my love. You can't gift. There should be a super chat. You should be able to do a super chat. Hold on now. There should be a super chat. I thank you guys for joining me this Grand Solar Rising. 64 breaks down to a 10. This is all about new beginnings, things coming into fruition, completions, new beginnings. Okay, everything is always moving. The only thing constant is change. So when change comes around, accept it for what it is. Even if it's painful, don't dwell on it. Think about this. Why is it that we always hold on to the things that are painful, but the things that are joyful, the things that make us happy, the things that bring us joy and success are finite. But the things that bring us pain, the things that cause us harm, the things that hurt us, we hold on to those things like a badge of honor. Let's try and flip the script on that. Okay? The other mudra we got is freedom. Take to your wings, so it's time to fly. Freedom is the message. This is the Garuda Mudra. The Garuda Mudra helps you. Okay. The Garuda Mudra helps you treat chest complaints of all kinds and is good for the lungs. Place your hands on either side of the breastbone. Garuda is a metaphysical bird, master of the skies and enemy of snakes, who personifies freedom, strength, and power. Very often we cannot change our circumstances, but we do have the choice between letting them get on top of us or taking off and raising above them. In other words, we can change our attitude whenever we want to. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Garuda allows you to mount his head back so you can take your soar up into the sky with him. From that perspective, the ordinary things of daily life sink into insignificance. You can revel in the endless space, freedom, and beauty of the heavens. And the mantra, behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. This is the mudra. You lock your thumbs and you kind of put it like over your chest area. We're going to do it 3 times. We're going to inhale for 6, hold for 4, exhale for 8. Okay. Behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. Behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. Behind the clouds, freedom knows no bounds. And we're going to cleanse the energy again. Cleanse the energy again. Thank you so much, beautiful souls, for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I did go down the rundown. Let me check to make sure there's no foolishness going on in the chat. Welcome back. I'm married 17 years, separated 6 months. He's a mama's boy and drinks. Oh, let's see what's happening with this. I feel like the drinking is the problem, and the drinking is a way of coping with depression is what I'm getting. He's depressed. He's kind of part of the mission as a kid. He's a 53-year-old Capricorn. As a Capricorn, let me tell you something. We tend to shut down. We tend to lash out, especially when things are not going our way and we have no outlet to filter and funnel and deal with these emotions. Okay, so he doesn't feel like he has an outlet. Of course he does, because we're very territorial too. As a Capricorn, I'm speaking from experience. We are very territorial. Excuse me. We are very territorial. So with that being said, he can't be with you right now, but he doesn't want anyone else to have you either. He doesn't want, excuse me. He doesn't want someone to have what he considers his. You know what I mean? He does love you. He does love you, but he's having a hard time showing it on a consistent basis, if that makes sense. It's almost like um you get glimpses of how lovely it could be, almost how peaceful it could be, and then he goes off, and then you're like, what the freak is going on? Like, we was just in a happy space, now here we are. But you see the glimpses, and the glimpses are so beautiful. Like, yo, why can't we sit in this energy all the time? Why do we have to do the flip-flop thing? Why do I gotta get the yo-yo joy? You give it to me, you take it back. You give it to me, you take it back. You give it to me, you sweeten me up. You let me know how much you love me, and it feels so great. And then the next minute you snatching the rug from under me, and we're in freaking hell. It's the yo-yo. Thank you so much. Yes, and as a Capricorn, we have a tendency to block people out. Thank you so much, Baku. We tend to do that because we shut down, and when we shut down, we think that it's for the best for everyone involved. Like, we don't want to lash out and be the asshole of the situation. Most of us, right? We just want to. We want to be able to. Will he come home? I feel that he will, but you guys need to have a real conversation about your relationship, where it's going, how it makes you feel, you know? Because that's the thing right there. And having him, yes, he is very much the mama's boy, and he very much feels responsible for her. Great USD. Oh, you people are ridiculous, I swear. Get a life. He does. He feels very responsible for her. I don't know if he has other siblings, but it's like, if he does, they don't do much. Yeah, she's not well. So yeah, he has a reason to be there. I kind of feel like, a little bit grace is needed here, but at the same time, you still need to let him know. Look, I know you have to take care of your. Yeah, they're like, oh well, we'll see me at the funeral. you know but I'm kind of feeling like he feels obligated. It's kind of like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He doesn't want to abandon his mother, and he doesn't want to abandon you either. But if he has to choose, then he will choose his mom, because she's on her deathbed, and he wants to make sure that she's not alone when it happens. You know, he still loves you. He still wants to be with you. He still sees the future with you. The drinking is a problem, and the things that are going on with his mother is also causing him more stress than normal. So it's causing him to act out, lash out. He's not feeling in control of a situation. After she passes away, he's going to need a lot of love and support. He's going to need a lot of love and support. So if you want to be with him, then be that shoulder he can cry on. Be that person that he can turn to. Be that peace. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences. So I feel like, he will come back, but he's gonna be so broken. He's gonna be so distraught. He's gonna need a lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of, he's gonna need that. So you want to be with him. You've been through it. Your dad's got dementia. Oh man. He knows you're meeting people. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. He doesn't want you meeting anybody. You are his and his alone. Yeah. He doesn't like that. He's like, that's mine. What are you talking about? You're meeting people. Like, you're meeting who, where, for what? Nah, bro. He's like, nah. we're not we're not getting jiggy with that. He's like his spirit is almost like, just hold on, just hold on. I'm working on some things. I'm working on myself. There's some things I need to do. He does need to do some healing. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. There's a lot of healing. And the temperament is just misdirected anger. Yeah, he has a lot of healing to do. And if you're going to be with him, you're going to have to go through this journey with him. It's not going to be an easy one, I'm trying to tell you. It's not going to be an easy one. And it's not going to be one that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take some years, literally. But if you want to be with him, it will be worth it in the end. It's just that you're gonna have to have some patience. You're gonna have to ride it out. If you want to be with him, you're gonna have to ride this out with him. You're gonna have to go through it. He does love me. I've been thrown a lot already. Okay. Good job. 17 years, that's great. My girl, she'll be 4 years sober this year. You're so welcome, my love. Thank you for your positive energy and letting me in. Anybody else with a question, you can drop it in the chat. So lately, I've been coming up on Facebook and TikTok. Thank you so much. So are you. So lately, I've been coming up on YouTube and Facebook because TikTok has been giving me violations because I say I hate my computer. I don't think he has. I'm not feeling that he has. The Jack of Diamonds came out, so that is telling me that no, he's down for the cause. Of course, he's going to accuse you because he doesn't know what you're doing. So he's automatically going to go off the deep end. He's automatically going to think the worst. So that way, it won't be so bad. You know what I mean? Like, if he thinks the worst and you're not doing it, then he has relief. But if he thinks the worst and you have done it, then he's preparing himself for that, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. He loves you through and through. The Jack of Diamonds is telling me that he is there for the long haul. It's going to take a journey. It's going to take some time, but he is there for the long haul. And he does want, it's something that you can take to the bank. Like, his feelings, how he feels for you, his connection to you is something authentic. It's something genuine. It's something real. And it's not something that he takes lightly. It's just certain things he hasn't been able to balance relationship and other things like the mom, the family, and things like that. So he's still working on his obligations and how to balance them. And how to balance them. So TikTok is giving violations because I say I hate my computer. This is the second time they gave me a hate speech violation because I said I hate my computer. And since when? Since when? Since when is saying your computer is hate speech? Since when? I'm just saying. I had to vent on that a minute because it is really driving me crazy. So now I'm banned from TikTok until the 1st from the live because I said I hate my computer. So now I have to watch to say no, that I hate my computer. Obviously. Obviously the AI or whatever is touchy. So here we are. So you guys be sure to do all of the things. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and become a super fan so you can send me super chats. I am doing mini reads for $5.55. Okay. I'm listening to, how long do I see you apart? I heard 6 months. But I'm feeling like, I'm hearing 6 months, but I'm feeling like half of that is up already. Feeling like he's been gone for a minute already. How long will they be apart? I heard 6 months. They're saying 9. I'm just feeling like this 6 to 9 months. I'm feeling 6 to 9 months, but I'm feeling like I'm hearing time served. So part of this is already gone. So it might have been 9 months, but now it's down to 6 months. So he's been gone for a few months, I'm assuming. Do we have a card for him? He's been gone 6 months. That's why I'm getting the 6 months. Okay. So it's 9 months, 6 months are gone. What you got? 3 months? 3 months. A spark of curiosity, a spiritual awakening. It's time. Heeding the call. Research it. Inner knowing. Dark to light. Going down the rabbit hole. Waking from a dream. So give it about 3 more months and you'll be coming into some type of spiritual awakening, or he's going to be coming into a spiritual awakening. And this is going to help you guys answer the call that you guys need. And maybe even go down the rabbit hole together of your spirituality. Maybe getting on a spiritual practice together, meditating together. I don't know, praying together. I don't know what your religious connotation is, what spiritual house you're in. But whatever you do to connect with spirit, God, source, however you see divinity, don't come for me. Do that. Find a way that you guys can connect on that level. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Like all the cards just fell on the floor. Hold on a second. I am listening to Mulberry Vibrations YouTube channel. It's a music channel. They have all types of different genres of music on there. Uplifting music, jazz, instrumentals. So go check out Mulberry Vibrations. I like their music. Miss Ifa Benesoke is the creator of the music. Oh my gosh, why? Why did all this fall down? We have a full moon coming up on the 1st. This is a great time to get rid of any and all things that no longer serve you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, so that you can be ready to receive all of the great things that are coming your way, so that you can be more in tune with self. eliminating fear, eliminating obligations, eliminating limiting beliefs, eliminating those things that are keeping you stuck and stagnant, spinning your wheels, okay? As today is Wednesday and it is ruled by Mercury, it is all about communication. I challenge you guys to change the way that you communicate with yourself. That inner narrative, that bully of the brain, the monkey mind, that those intrusive thoughts that come in and change the trajectory of your spirit, of your energy, right? You could be happy one minute and then you get some intrusive thought about a negative situation, and then you go down the rabbit hole reliving it, re-traumatizing yourself, re-stressing yourself out. We're the only human beings are the only species that does this. So I challenge to you guys is to hold on to happiness, hold on to joy, hold on to the things that make your heart sing, and those things that cause you pain, those things that feel heavy, let them fly. Let them only be there for a moment. Let happiness and joy be the baseline. Okay? Anybody else? If you have any questions, you can drop it in the chat. You get one free question. Mini Reader 555. Welcome in, Grand Solar Rising, my beautiful family. Beautiful souls. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. This is the Black Moon Chamber Matrix. I am your soulcologist, Black Moon. I am a certified hypnotherapist. I specialize in past life regressions, past life soul regressions. I'm also a born psychic medium mystic. I am a time weaver, a death doula, as well as a certified spiritual transformation life coach. So, if you would like a hypnotherapy session, the information is in the link in my bio. The books are open. The Chrysalis Circle applications. I am taking applications for the Chrysalis Circle now. The Chrysalis Circle is this opening and unlocking the 6 gateways of the spine, the literal physical junctures up the spine that hold memory, that hold experience, that hold trauma. Okay, that is what keeps them locked. This is also what keeps your nervous system in a survivor, fight, or flight mode. And when we go through the 6 gates, we will be unlocking them and we will be stabilizing the nervous system. And by stabilizing the nervous system, you are stepping into a sovereign um, um, energy field. You are stepping into your most authentic self. You are letting go of the trauma, of the stresses, of the things that hold you back, the things that have kept you stagnant, the thoughts and the ideologies that no longer serve you. So we will be going through each gate 1 week. Okay, so gateway 1 is 1 week, so on and so forth. Okay, the application is in my link in my bio. So if you go and apply there, not everyone will be selected. There are only 8 spots available. So if you are interested, you can inbox me, or you can go to the link in my bio to my stand store and go to the Chrysalis Circle application and apply there. Okay. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. All right, so I'm gonna get into this message for today. I haven't really been using cards lately, except for the Mudra, but we're gonna pull some cards today. All right. If you have questions, drop them in the chat, please. Angels, ancestors, and guides, what is the message that you have for today for the collective. This is a collective reading. If you have a question, drop it in the chat. What do we have for this Wednesday? One more, please. If you have a question, please drop it in the chat. If you would like a mini read, the Cash App is the information in the description. It is BlackMoon369. The mini reads are $5.55. What is the last card for the message thing? Okay, we got two. On the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. So today is all about getting in touch with your intuition, trusting what you see, what you hear, what you feel, understanding that there are more things to your exposal than you realize. You are more resourceful than you realize. Some of you need to swallow your pride and understand that things are moving exactly how spirit has directed. Letting go of things that no longer serve you and getting out of this monkey mind, getting out of your mind so much and getting into your body. Some of you are ignoring your body, and your body is giving you the signals that you need, the signs that you're looking for. You're getting your stomach drops when you get near someone. This is not a good thing. Okay, people be like, oh, I got butterflies in my stomach. Oh, we must be in love. No, you're getting butterflies in your stomach because that is a warning system. Your spirit is telling you this ain't going to work out. It may work out for a little bit, but it's not going to work out for the long haul. Or this situation is not advantageous for us. Or this, the way that we're looking at this situation is not progressive for what we're trying to do. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords usually comes in. He's poetic. He's inspirational. You know, he's quick-witted. He has things that he's quick with the mind, right? So he can think on, he can turn, it's like his thinking can turn on a dime, but he's swallowing his sword. He's swallowing his weapon, his tool, his tool of choice. So it's like you're stifling your thoughts in in the way that it speaks, right? So when things come to your mind and it's on for you to say it, you're not saying it. You're stifling it. You're closing it off. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we shutting down our voice? Why are we becoming, I'm hearing a puppet master. You're becoming a puppet for someone else's thoughts, words, emotions instead of your own. You see all of these sunflowers? This is abundance. This is literally abundance. You are abundantly fluid in your thoughts, in your emotions, in the things that you feel intuitively. Remember, things that we feel intuitively, the things that we know intuitively. But you're afraid to speak on it. You're afraid to come with the shits. They're like, stop stifling yourself. You're literally cutting off your asset. Okay? I'm also feeling that with the Hierophant here, things are being divinely guided. Things are happening in divine timing. There are a lot of things that there are a lot of answers that are coming into fruition for you. But because you are stifling your intuition and your voice, your spiritual voice, you're in this avenue of feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm depressed. I can't see what I'm going. I'm spinning, I'm spinning, I'm spinning. What am I going to do? You're letting all of these things step into the place of, you're letting fear step in the place of knowing. The knowing that you're pushing it to the side because you're not trusting your intuition. You're stifling it and pushing it to the side every chance you get, but you're still trying to move forward. How are you moving forward if you're not even trusting yourself? That's the energy that I'm getting. And then we got the Eight of Swords here, which is the self-imprisonment of the mind. There's a storm brewing. There's a storm on the other end, and you not understanding that you control the weather. You control the weather. We got 2 8s on the board. So for me, this is telling me, and we got 2 8s and we got an 11. So for me, this is definitely time collapse. This is, for me as a reader, it's a time collapse. It's you collapsing the times of reality. It's you crossing over the threshold and becoming your most authentic self, sitting on your spiritual throne. Some of y'all don't realize that the hierarchy that you have in the spiritual realm, the hierarchy that your bloodline has in the spiritual realm. Honor it. Honor yourself and the things that you are capable of. Okay? Today is a day to communicate these things to your ancestors, communicate these things with your higher self, put your spiritual consciousness to the forefront so that you are able to understand and understand the workings of your spirituality, of who you are as an individual, as a spiritual being. The more that we tap in, the more that we trust, the stronger it gets. The stronger it gets. Okay? All right, that is the general reading. Are there any questions from the chat? Do you have any? What do Spirit want me to know? D7. What does Spirit want you to know? I'm hearing something about your mind and your heart. They said not mind over matter, heart over matter. They want you to feel into your projects. And look at this. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Things are coming to you divinely guided. So you're getting downloads, you're getting intuitions, you're getting glimpses of where you should be, what you should do, how you should handle situations. But because you are so stuck in your mental mind and not your spiritual consciousness, you're missing the divine guidance, and you're trying to control the outcome. Spirit is saying, stop trying to control the outcome. Let things come as they may. You're already a leader. You're already someone that holds, I'm hearing that you got clout, right? So you already hold this. You need to stop trying to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone or anybody, anyone or anything. You've done the work. Your work will speak for itself. So they said feel into it. Feel how you want your outcome to be. Don't think about it, don't visualize it, but feel it, embody it. So if you want to have, say you're going to a board meeting, right? And usually when you go to the board meetings, it's always some BS, right? But this time when you go into the board meeting, you're feeling in your essence, in your body, that, hey, this is, I've already got this in the bag. And you go in there and you crush it. And there's no fear, there's no jittery, there's no anxiety, there's no nothing. So they're saying feel into the leadership role that you already are in. Because it's almost like you're in this role of leadership, but you don't feel like you deserve it, or you feel like there's some more that you need to know. You don't. Okay? D7, I hope you're still here. I hope that made sense and resonated with you. Anyone else with any questions? 6 of Wands, victory. We got the victory. Victory is coming. Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks to you. Victory is coming. D7, victory is coming. If it's not already here, I feel like, shit, that shit is like boom, right around the corner. You turn around and you done bumped into success. Like, what the freak? I like that energy though. That's cool. That is awesome sauce. And the fact that they had me pull the Santa Marta deck, endings and beginnings. Yes, I'm still listening to Mulberry Vibrations. Y'all, I'm listening to Mulberry Vibrations on YouTube. You guys go over there and check out the music channel. Ifa Benny Soke is the creator. Ancestors Talk Back. She's the creator of the music there, and I love the music. She has something for everybody. She has some country, she has some jazz, she has some trap music. She got a little bit of everything. But it all has a positive message. So go check that out. If you guys are interested in a meaning read, they're $5.55. My Cash App is in the description or in the title. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. You get one free question. Okay? I don't know why when I'm on live my chat be disappearing on YouTube. It's crazy. I don't understand. So I have to keep pressing the little button, you know? Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. Oh, excuse me, y'all. You know your girl worked third shift. I'm tired. Tired. I am a certified hypnotherapist. For those of you who are just new, joining me, you've never seen me before, my name is BlackMoon369. I am a psychologist, a certified hypnotherapist specializing in past life soul regressions. I am also a born psychic medium mystic. I come from a line of psychics. They have various gifts as far as spiritual medicine, where they can scan the body and tell where disease is. Some people are able to speak directly to your soul. Can you do? Yeah, I'm a certified for addiction. Yes, yes. The hypnotherapy sessions are in my bio. The link is in my bio. In order to get a hypnotherapy session, you must get a free soul consultation first, because some people are not not everyone is a candidate for hypnotherapy, and you may need just to get a psychology session first, because some people are not spiritually ready for hypnotherapy. So I do a free consultation session before you book your hypnotherapy session. Okay. I'm a born psychic medium. I am able to speak to spirits, see spirits, feel spirits. Um, I am a death doula, so that means I help spirits cross over that are stuck in this realm. I am also a time weaver. That means I can astral project, astral travel. I can travel through the Akashic records. I can travel through your bloodlines, past lives, which is why I specialize in past life regressions. And I also do, regular psychic readings. Most of my readings are no tools. However, when I'm up on social media, I do pull cards from time to time, um, and just for your viewing and entertainment pleasure. I don't need the cards for real. They are just a tool, as well as the dice, the runes. What else do I have? Pendulums, playing cards. They're all just tools. I don't need them for real. But I do use them online because people like to see. They need a visual sometimes. Jenna, if you go to the link in my bio, the sessions are up in there, and then you can choose the soul conversation first, because that's free. And well, it's like it's basically a free reading. Are you able to feel a spiritual presence on this form? Yeah, I can feel when I tap into the individual. I tap into the individual's energy. I don't tap into the whole chat like that, because some of these people in the chat are on some BS, and I don't want to tap into that. But I meet them where they are. That's what they feel they need to do. But I don't have to dignify it with a response. So that's why I don't tap into the whole chat. But I do tap into the individual's energy when I'm reading for them. That protects me and it protects the energy. Because trolls come up, people come up with stupid things they're saying, and I have to block people. It's crazy. I just don't understand why people do that. Like, you have nothing better to do with your time at 4 o'clock in the morning than be on somebody's live that you don't know, harassing them. Like, that's retarded to me. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Because the people be doing crazy things. Is what from your childhood, babe? What you got going on, love? Let me tap in. Let me tap in. Heidi. What are you throwing out? The Three of Wands. They're saying that there is a path that you have been led to take that you're not taking. There are specific things that you came here to experience, and it's almost like not all of the experiences are great experiences. Don't get me wrong. Some of these experiences are hard experiences. They're hard lessons for you to learn, but they were needed because 3 lifetimes ago, there were some things that accumulated in your spirit, right? That you needed to clear up, but you didn't clear them up in that lifetime. And this was the opportune lifetime to have that clear up. So you've been experiencing things that are not exactly, happy times, but it's actually clearing up things from your spirit and things from past lifetimes. Literally, you got 3 lifetimes. This is the current lifetime, and you're coming with knowledge. You're coming with a a guidebook. So you come in with the resources. You're coming with everything that you need to know to do it. But when you're guided to do these things, you're pumping the brakes. When the situations get too heavy, you're pumping the brakes. I challenge you to feel it. All of it. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Feel it and then release it. If it doesn't sit right with you, feel it so you can understand what's going on, because some of these experiences you need to have as a reference for later on. Okay? Feel it, feel what it's like, understand what's going on, understand what happened before the situation, what's happening during the situation, and what happens after you let it go. Okay? I also feel like you should be journaling more. Your dreams specifically. All right? Does any of this make sense? Is any of this making sense, Heidi? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. I feel like you do. You running. Stop running. Stop running. She's a runner, she's a track star. That's what I heard. She's a runner, she's a track star. Stop running. Pump the brakes. It's okay. I kind of feel like you're running because you feel like it's going to be a never ending spiral of bull. You probably were. You probably were. Do you not feel like yourself in this life? Do you feel like the avatar that you in does not accurately represent your spirit? Because I'm kind of feeling that is what's kind of going on here too. You feel like this meat suit, once a voice called you. I don't answer voices that call my name specifically. I don't answer those. When your ancestors or your people come to you, they're going to give you directives. They're going to be very direct. They're not going to call your name. They're going to be like, do this, go there, read this. They're going to give directives. They're not going to be like, hey, Heidi, or hey, Joe, or hey, Susan. They're not going to be like, they're not going to call your name. They're going to give you a directive. And they want you to listen and follow. There are some roads that you need to take. There are things that are coming in for you that are going to help you. Do you not feel like this avatar accurately represents your spiritual essence? Because that's kind of what I feel like. You see how all of these skulls are the same, right? So in the past life, you've been the same thing. You've been a white woman, a black man, whatever. You've been the same thing, right? You've been the same thing in the past lives. But this life, you're coming out as something different, but you got knowledge. You got wisdom of all of these past lives. Okay? So I'm kind of feeling like whatever avatar you're in, it doesn't feel like you. Like when you look in the mirror, you're like, oh my God, I'm in this face. I gotta look at this face again. I'm in this body again. Like you feel like you're in a dream. Like this isn't reality. Your spirit knows that this is the training ground, right? This is where we go to rectify things or whatever. Your spirit knows that. This is why you were given the avatar that you were given, so that you can clear up things on another plane. Because if you experience it as a black person, say that you were a black slave, right? And then you came back in this life as a black person again, you're still dealing with that history. That energy is still following you into this life. So maybe this life you came back as a Caucasian woman instead of a black slave woman, say for instance, right? But you're coming back as a Caucasian woman because you're coming back with more knowledge. You're coming back with knowledge of their side, of what happened, of how they thought, and you can clear up some things. You can clear up some things with the colonizers. You know what I mean? I just kind of really feel like you got one foot in and one foot out. Is that making sense? And by coming back, say, as a Caucasian woman in this life instead of a black woman, you do feel special. Hecate just came up to me. The goddess Hecate, she is the I want to say Greek, maybe Roman. Yeah, Hecate just came to me. Hecate's name just came up to me. She is the goddess of the mystics, magic, seers, and things like that. So you might want to connect with Hecate to get more clarification on what your magic really is, because you're more than just a seer. Just like I'm more than just a seer. Yeah, Google her, Hecate. She is the equivalent of, she is like Isis, like Aset in the Egyptian pantheon. Hecate is that, I think it's Roman or Greek. I think it's Greek, the Greek pantheon. The Hermit card came out. Go within. Get in touch with Hecate. Do some research on Hecate, and tapping into her energy is going to help explain a lot more about yourself. Start journaling when you do. Write down the date, write down the time, write down the date, so that when you go back into your journal and you read it, you'll know what day it was and how long it was. You've been a hermit? I can see that. I can see that. But you have a job to do, my love. You can't be a hermit forever. You have a job to do. There are people that are waiting for you to get your shit together so they can get their shit together. Stop doubting. Stop doubting. Give me 1 second, y'all. My puppy is having a connection. Onyx. Come on, Onyx. The puppy was having a connection. Hey, man. How him doing, Onyx? Okay. Okay. Say hi to the people. I love her. Stop. Dope. I like it. Okay, Onyx. I see you. I know. You're so happy. The men are the way they are because you have this expectation that they're going to be your happiness. You are the source of your happiness. They are the men that come into your life, they're supposed to be there to be a help to you. They're not supposed to, be your happiness. They're supposed to be a help to you. So they're supposed to do the heavy lifting, I heard. You've been doing a lot of this heavy lifting on your own. You've been doing a lot of things that require a man. And these men have not been evolved because you keep selling yourself short like you don't deserve better. I don't know what that's about. The more you hold on to this idea that you need to be this or you need to be that to get A, B, C, or D, whatever it is, it's almost like you don't feel like you're worthy enough to get the things that you want. Last 11 years, yes, no one filled my cup. I'm from New York. Are they sucking in New York? I'm in Georgia now. They suck here too. Dear. I'm not gonna even lie. We woke up in the twilight zone after the vid and the quarantine and all of that. We walked into another timeline, an alternate timeline. Okay, so everything is wonky. Everything is weird, and it's been weird for the past 6 years. And this is the new timeline now. I'm just like, what is happening? I'm bi, so I got me a girl now. I'm just like, I'm done with them. I'm done with it for now. Me and my girl, we doing great, so I'm Gucci. The social experiments is crazy. Exactly. It's about making yourself happy. You are the catalyst for everything that you want in your life. Oh my God. You know your daughter is gay? How do you feel about that? My mother would disown me. I hope she doesn't see this on Facebook. But did I try? I heard if you spin around. Really? No, but you can change your timeline by walking through the threshold. So, doorways. When you get out of the shower and you step out of your tub onto the floor, that's a threshold. You can create quantum shifts this way. You can change your timeline this way. Doorways, when you wake up in the morning, say, I'm entering, as I cross over this threshold, I'm entering into a new reality, in my alternate timeline. And you step across the threshold with your right foot first and start moving in that way, right? Speak these things into existence. Your voice is the magic. Your voice. So as you're getting out of the shower, you charge the water in your shower. Yep. Just say it and walk over the threshold. When you're in the shower, charge the shower water. Make turning it into a spiritual bath so that it is cleansing your spirit, your aura, as well as your physical body. Come on, y'all. Magic in the mundane. As you're brushing your teeth, you're speaking intent. You are doing the affirmations in your head that you are speaking with clarity. You are speaking with precision. You are impeccable with your word. That the things that you say are landing the way that you want them to. Clean, you know. Everything can be in consecrated. Your clothes, even the clothes you wear in a certain color, consecrate your clothes that day. Thank you. Charge your clothes. Like today's colors are, what are they? Purple and black. Purple and orange. So if you're wearing purple, purple is all about royalty, your third eye, your crown chakra. So you want to see beyond the physical reality that you have perceived. You want to understand crown chakra, your purpose, your spirit. You want to move, your spiritual consciousness to lead your existence. You want your physical consciousness to take a back seat. Because again, we are not this mind, we are not this body. This is just a vehicle for our spirit to experience this reality in this time. The face that you look at in the mirror every day, that's not your true face. The body that you be body shaming yourself about every day, that's not your real body. These thoughts that are running rampant in your mind and beating you up and bullying you, these are not your thoughts. They are the thoughts of this physical consciousness. When your spiritual consciousness takes effect, you become you become self-aware. You become self-actualized. That means that you actually realize what it is that you were here to do. You know who you are from spirit to form. Does that make sense? One way to do that, the chrysalis circle that I have going on in May, starting on May 10th, is the chrysalis circle. We will be unlocking the 6 gateways of the spine. These are 6 physiological points in the body that are in an access. You lost, where are you at? What are you lost about? Wheel of Fortune is coming out. You don't think that things will ever get better? You think that things are always staying stagnant? Take a leap of faith and trust. Stop stifling your voice. A lot of y'all are, or can be, or supposed to be practitioners. You're supposed to be out here helping yourself, your family, and humanity. Stop it, Onyx. I know who I was, but I need to know something. What's that? can. Oh, you need to get groomed so bad. Yes, but you need to get to the source of the addiction. So, yes, but you need to get to the source. There's a reason. There's something that you're trying to dim or not face or something. There's something that it does for you. It's an escapism. Oh, cool. I took horseback riding lessons as a kid. It was so much fun. That's so cool. But there's something that you're trying to escape. It's something that you don't want to feel. There's something that you don't want to think about. It's something that is really intrusive that's coming in for you. And the drugs or the alcohol or whatever dims that. My family members betrayed me. Okay. And with your family members betraying you when you were a baby. Oh, so this is from childhood. Uh-huh. This is from childhood. Let's see. What do I get here? So, can you remember what life was like before? Or if you had this trauma for as long as you can remember? What age did this happen? I'm getting like around 7. Between 7 and 10 is what I'm getting. Wait, let me know. As long as you can remember. So, for as long as you can remember. I'm getting that this happened between 7 and 10, but I'm also feeling like you came into this reality feeling some sort of way. Like the circumstances of your conception and birth was, there was something going on there. Like, I don't know. But something's going on there. You blocked it out. Yeah, I'm getting that whatever happened, I'm getting between 7 and 10. You blocked it out, so you can't really confirm that for me, but that's what I'm getting. And I'm getting that you brought some of this stuff in, like, before you. Yeah, yeah. The circumstances of your conception and birth were not ideal. Yeah, whoa. That's because you have something to do, love. So you came in here with that stigma of feeling unloved, unwanted, not appreciated, feeling like you weren't worth anything. You came into this reality like that. You were conceived with that notion. The fact that she tried to abort you 3 times and you're still here to tell the story lets you know that you have a purpose. Hey, man. Oh, wow. Resilient. That lets you know how resilient you are. Your spirit came here to do a thing. Star card. You came here to do something. You came here to be somebody and not a slave to your addictions and your emotions and your thoughts. You need to learn how to cope with the thoughts and the memories, and not cope or manage, but to eradicate that out of your energy so that you can move forward and it's not holding you hostage. You know, also need to do some forgiveness rituals. Forgiveness is not for the other person, the forgiveness is for you, literally. Yes, you're forgiving them for whatever offense they committed against you, but at the end of the day, once you release that, like fully release that, you're lighter, you're able to move a little bit better. Those thoughts and those memories are not intrusive anymore. They don't have a place to land because there's no cushy spot, because you already dealt with that and you've eradicated it out of your mind, your thoughts, your spirit, so it no longer lives there anymore. What's up, honey? What you been doing, Onyx? What you been doing? Grandma. Yes. Star card again. Watching over you to make sure that you are fine, that you are safe, that you don't take on more than you can handle. It's almost like when she sees that you're struggling and she doesn't think that you're having a favorable outcome with the Four of Swords, she comes through and it's like this energy of relaxation. When you were 7, you started riding. Oh, cool. I loved horseback riding. That was so much fun. My mom had me in everything. I took tap, jazz, traditional dancing, tap, ballet. I played the flute and the piccolo. Ugh. My mother made sure that we were very diverse. Ah, okay. Something else happened then too between this time. You started writing, and then what happened? What happened to your confidence? Yeah, between 7 and 10. Yeah. What happened to your confidence? Because I would think that it would boost, but something happened that it kind of it made you go into your shell a little bit. Yeah. Something happened that caused you to go into your shell. And it's almost like you're living your life, but you're looking at it through a glass window. Oh, oh, that is so awesome, yo. I wish I could have kept it up. I loved horseback riding. I loved it. And horses are so in tuned. So like if your energy is janky, yo, don't go around them horses. You guys be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, all the good things. On the 1st, I'll be on TikTok again, but I'm gonna be still going live on Facebook and YouTube because I'm phasing TikTok out. I'm gonna try and get all my videos from over there and put them on here. Mm, that was it. She made you feel guilty for something that you love to do. Spending your inheritance. Wow. I mean, I get she wants you guys to have something when she's gone, but it's kind of like she's using that as something that like dangle a carrot in front of your face, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting. And that's not cool. Like, what the freak? Don't look me in the face. Yeah, it's kind of like dangling a carrot in front of your face, you know? Oh, wow. Very controlling energy I'm getting, and manipulative. I'm getting very controlling and manipulative. Like she'll she'll make it seem like she's doing it for your best interest, but it's really for her best interest. If that makes sense. You don't have to move away from her, but you know how to deal with her. Deal with her accordingly. I understand how that is completely. When you have a narcissistic parent, it's not that you need to move away. You need to set boundaries. Aleister Crowley. Some things I could get with him. Some things I'd be like, bro, you borderline, my guy. You borderline. You borderline. Also, put some protections up. Put a circle around your house with some pink Himalayan sea salt or some dead sea salt, some sea salt. Put a circle around your house for protection. Make sure that you double down on that every month. Every month you re-put your circle around the house because of rain and whatever else. Exactly. Exactly. It's exactly what I'm seeing. He's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm doing this for you because I love you and I care about you so much. And then in the back of our minds, he's like, yeah, I'm going to get this because this is for me. Da 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 da. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's always a hidden agenda. It's nothing is ever truly genuine. Nothing is ever truly for what she says it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is always, there's always a lie somewhere in there. It's like it's never the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. It's, oh, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, or I'm gonna spin the story so that I'm gonna get what I want, but you think that you're getting what you want, and you even may get what you want for a short period of time. It would be very short lived, right? And that's what I'm getting with that. Very short lived with that. When I go up on YouTube Live, I might just have to log in on my phone as well. She wanted to get a job, so I did. Then she said too quick. See what I mean? You see? Exactly what I said. Exactly what I was feeling. Like she's just this back and forth thing. She's very, and look, the devil card came out. Very narcissistic, very toxic energy. Could be doing some candle magic on you as well to keep you in the magician. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Double confirmation. Double confirmation. She's doing some black magic. She's doing some black magic, my love. And she's doing some powerful black magic, like to stop you, to keep you down, to keep you in this place of being dependent. Almost, it's almost like she wants you to be dependent on her. She wants you to come and ask her for money. Oh, I need a ride. Oh, I need this. Can you help me with that? It's almost like she wants you to be at her mercy. Yeah, I'm getting that. Very, very. She's messing with some dark ass shit. I'm gonna tell you something. When you start messing and dabbling with dark magic, like, and look, the same three cards came out: strength, the magician, and the devil. Doing black magic to keep you in your mind, to make you go crazy, to make you feel like you are isolated, abandoned, and alone. Oh my gosh, that is so dark. Look, trying to make you feel like you're going into this black hole in your mind almost makes you feel like you're losing it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you may even feel like you can't think straight. Like even though you're focusing on something, your thoughts are just all jumbled up like a storm in your mind. Yo, I don't like this energy. And then I'm also feeling like she tried to put you in a box. When I say put you in a box, like she tried to bury you. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't like that. I heard unhinged. Very unhinged. And also when you dabble in dark magic like that, it takes a toll on the spirit. It takes a toll on the physical being. See what I mean? See? She's trying to put you in a box. That's what I'm going to say by, you know what I mean? I don't like her energy. I'm just going to be honest. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. If you can get you some black kyanite, and bury it in the four corners of your property. If you have a house, if you live in an apartment, then put it in the four corners of your house. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. That will set up a protection crystal grid. Hierophant, being divinely guided to counter the black magic. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me again. This is Black Moon. This is the Black Moon Chamber Matrix. I am your psychologist. You live with her? Even better. Even better. Go bury it in the yard. Bury it in the yard. And you're there with her too? Hell yeah. Bury the black kyanite. Get 4 pieces of black kyanite. Bury it in the yard. You can just push it down in the dirt. The Empress. This will put you back on your throne. This will put you back in control. This will be the conception. It's almost like a rebirth of you. Do that. Set up the crystal grid and watch how things happen. Come back, drop me some comments, inbox me something. Let me know what happened. I'm invested now. I'm invested. I want to know. Okay? Believe and trust in yourself. Trust that everything you're doing is for your greatest and highest good. Don't stop doubting yourself, okay? You are strong enough to do this on your own. You don't need to enlist anybody else. You don't got to pay nobody to do it. Go get the crystals, the black kyanite, 4 pieces. Bury it in 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Yes. Yes, you should. Go to rehab to clear the physical body and then come to me to clear your spiritual body. Have a couple of sessions with me. We'll get to the nitty gritty. You might need to get a hypnosis session, but we'll start with a soulcology, with regular psychic session, where I tap into your soul and your bloodline and your past lives and see what is really going on. But yes, go to rehab. It is definitely going to be advantageous for you. It will definitely help clear this physical body. Oh my gosh, y'all. The hot flashes. Let me turn my fan on. Whew. The hot flashes be taking me out. Okay. They said get black kyanite and clear quartz. Okay. So do I have a piece of black kyanite up here? No, that's black tourmaline. I had a piece of black kyanite. I thought. All right, but you know what clear quartz looks like. clear quartz. Looks like this. These are clear quartz points. Get you some clear quartz and get you some black kyanite. 4 pieces of each. Hi, it's Heidi. I just thought of something. You said I had 3 lives. I did have 3 kids. Oh, okay. Are they still with us? What do the kids have to do with the past lives spirit? Okay. I kind of feel like your kids were they opened up portals for you, because I think with each child, I'm thinking about that too. I'm thinking about like each child's birth, something else unlocked within you. So with each child, did you notice like you got more? I want to say more supernatural things started happening. You started hearing things more. Your dreams started becoming like reality. Maybe you were having prophetic dreams. I'm feeling like with each child, a different gate was open within you from a past life. 9/11 emergency. And that was a terrible day in this daggone in this country. But he was born on 9/11, 7 minutes before the bombing. Okay. He's a moth child. He's a moth child. I'm getting Scorpio energy. Her birthday was on the same day of 2 people. Ah, the moth child is like a star seed, but they deal with more of the shadow aspects of reality. So he might be more into, I don't want to say he's pessimistic, but he's a realist. I want to say that. He's more of a realist. So he sees things for what they really are. He doesn't see things through rose colored glasses or sugarcoat nothing. He's like straight to the point, and he's going to tell you how it is, and he sees things how they are. He's not easily fooled by people's by the mask that people wear. He can see through them easily, very easily. And I kind of get like he doesn't like injustice. Like when he sees that someone is being done wrong, he that doesn't sit right with him. He has a real sense of justice. Is what I'm getting. The daughter. Okay, so the daughter is a star seed. She's more on the light side of things. She can she's a little bit more lighthearted. Um she can sense spirits. She can't necessarily see them, but she can sense them. She gets downloads as well. Ah. Well, the two that you're talking about right now, they're quite spiritually tapped in. They were born that way. Um Now if that is nurtured with your ex, I don't know, but that is what their soul is. You understand? I heard that they came to set things right. in the bloodline. How old are your kids? I'm getting like teenager, young adult. Getting teenager, young adult. Mm. I feel like they all have certain parts of you, but again, it's not like it's being nurtured. It's almost like any parts of you that show up, it is easily stifled. Gemini. Get down. Gemini. Hmm. It's definitely some type of energy of, I'm seeing this. Like, you, the things that you are going through are like two sides to the story. You can't see your future. I heard sure you can. Sure you can. You have the sight. Oh, yeah. Jesus. The racism. The racism is crazy. But, that's just how some people are. I feel like you have a great, if you live alone, then you have all the time and ample space to do the healing work that needs to happen. You have to forgive. I know it's hard. You don't need a man. It's good to have one if you want one. But need is strong. Need is a strong word. We shouldn't need our partners. We should want to have them around, because when we need them, that means we are literally putting on them things that we expect that we should do for ourselves. Jenna, you're gonna be going through some ups and downs simply because there are things that you haven't faced yet. The things that you need to face, um, I'm hearing that they're character flaws. There are character flaws within yourself. Like, for instance, when a friend wins, you're happy for them initially, but then there's a tinge of jealousy. Like, why do they always get that and I don't get nothing? Da 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 da. There's that. Then there is this thing like, how how are you going to be, I don't know what's the word. I'm hearing memorable, but it's almost like you just want recognition. Mm, I mean, if you're with somebody, then how are you going to get with somebody else? That's not cool. Yeah, being jealous is not a good thing. But jealousy and envy are two different things. Stoic philosophy, awesome sauce. I like that shit. That was fun. I like that. But it's like, in order, what the freak is happening here? In order for you to get to this place of, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Go to rehab, do the things that you need to do. Right? Go to rehab. Do what you need to do. Heidi, get the crystal, the clear quartz, and the black kyanite. Put the grid in the yard. These things, they will work itself out. I want you. It's gonna, because you have to, but you have to believe that these things are possible for you. Yes, you can ask a question. Sure enough. Why? Black kyanite. Kynite. Black kyanite. I just want to know, what is the advice for me? Is Joe coming back? What is the best advice for me in a relationship? Should I move on or hang on? Is he thinking about me? Let's see. Let's look at Joel. Joel. Whoa. What's going on? We got the Two of Swords. This is showing me that you are in a place of indecision, but it's also telling me that you need to cut the cord. I'm not feeling like this is a good thing. I'm feeling like this is actually putting you in a depressive state. I'm feeling like it is making you weak-minded. I'm hearing Page of Wands. You will be hearing from him. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is saying that you need to be in a place of non-defense. There's like, don't be in a defensive mood. But they're also saying that you need to cut the cord. Listen to what he has to say, but listen to what he's not saying. The proof, the I'm hearing that the truth is behind the words that he's saying. So it's like the words that he's saying is not the words that he's really saying. The words that he is really saying are in his mind, like he's speaking a spell or something. So just be mindful. Don't be defensive, because that's going to make him shut down. You want him to be forthcoming. You want him to keep talking. Because when people keep talking, I kind of feel like he's one of those people that like to hear themselves talk. So people that like to hear themselves talk, let them talk. They'll talk themselves into a corner. You'll actually see what's going on. You'll start to analyze what he's saying and read between the lines and be like, oh shit, what have I been doing all this time? Why have I been allowing this all this time? You know? Seven of Cups, will you guys be together? You got the Seven of Cups. That means he has options. Don't be delusional. You got options too. Who's speaking a spell? Yeah, you'll hear from him. But don't be taken in by, just don't be taken. I'm hearing don't be taken. Don't get taken in. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I gotta wait to get my granddaughter up. 1 second. Uno momento. Dwan. Oh, thank you. Time to get up. I put your clothes on the bed, okay? And I put your lunch already. Okay. I feel like he has options. You have options too. Don't be delusional. Don't be taken in. But yes, he will contact you. I'm hearing within the week. Within the week, he will be contacting you. Judgment card is coming out. This is telling me that there is a decision that needs to be made, and the truth will be revealed. That's been feeling like it's been dead and buried for a while, but it's going to come up. It's going to surface. So pay attention when you have this conversation. Okay? Pay attention when you have this conversation. The world card. The world card is a completion, the end of a cycle. So I'm also feeling like, again, sorry, but you need to let this ride. Listen to him so that you can get the closure you need, because you're gonna need closure. You're not gonna be able to just walk away and be like, fuck it. You're gonna need some closure. So get the closure that you need from this conversation, and then close the chapter on that book and move on. Okay? The moon card, confirmation. You're going to need closure, because your emotions are not going to let you just walk away without any type of closure, without any type of explanation, without any type of communication. Your emotions just won't let you do it. So when he calls, get the closure you need, but keep it pushing. All right? I hope that resonated. All right. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Lovely, lovelies. Thank you so much. Thank you for the confirmation. You're so welcome. Hey man, I know you're hungry. I know. I gotta do this first, okay? We are in the last stretch of the third shift. I thank you guys for joining me today for your readings and the little mudra and chit chat for today. If you have any more questions, I am up for the next 5 minutes. And after that, I will see you guys tomorrow. I might jump up later on. We'll see. So for the next 5 minutes, I will be taking the last few questions before I hop up off of here. So if you have a question, drop it in the chat. If you are interested in a hypnotherapy session, a full reading, a psychology session, any of the digital products that I have, you can go to the link in my bio and go to my stand store. And it has all of the services and digital products there. Okay. If you are interested in a hypnotherapy session, you must get a soul conversation first. It is free, but you will need to do that before you can book a hypnotherapy session. Okay? All right. So we're going to see what last little questions we have, and then I will be out of here. Okay? How is there a proposal on this thing? And there has to be a job number in here. Find data. All right, we're running out. We're running out. All right. There's a proposal. I'm not understanding. Alrighty, my babies. I'm about to be out 5,000. Oh, I thank you guys for joining me today. I thank you guys for your love and your support. Okay. Last call for the readings. And then I'm going to be out. I have to get my grandbaby ready for school. Alrighty. Let me shuffle my cards. Welcome in, welcome in. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. Welcome to Black Moon Chamber Matrix. Somebody's been divinely guided. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. So not correct. So not correct. Anybody have any questions? You can drop it in the chat before I go. All right. No more questions. All right, my lovely, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me here at BMGI LLC, the Black Moon Chamber Matrix. Thank you for joining me, your soulcologist, Black Moon, for the Mudra, the message, and a little chit chat with some readings. If you guys are interested in any of the services and products that's available at BMGI LLC, please go to my link in my bio to my stand store. It has the digital products and all of the readings and hypnotic sessions that are available. If you're interested in the butters, the scrubs, the hair oil, the face serum, the soaps, the smudge sprays, the dream mist spray, the lip scrubs, what else I got? And the other array of spiritual tools that I personally make myself and are charged in the full and the new moons and any of the um gateways. Okay. So you can hit me up, email me, you can inbox me, direct message me, whatever the case may be. I do ship directly for the products. The digital products are exactly that. They are digital, so once you pay for it, you get it. The services, the hypnotic sessions and the psychic readings, they are available on my stand store too. The availability is, you'll see the availability on the calendar when you book your appointment. All right. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful solar rotation. And remember, as above, so below, as within, so without, you are the change that you want to see. Because the only thing consistent is change, and how it changes is up to you. All right, my beautiful souls, I love you. Peace.